Hi there, my name is Maggie Quayle, and I will be talking about how the changing representation of gender in the media affects the way people think and behave. Gender stereotypes have been around for many decades. It's like quite a long time. For many of those decades, the media gave us two gender stereotypes: the male action hero and the female damsel in distress. But now, in the last 10 years, things have slowly but positively been shifting for the better. For example, there are more shows and movies about LGBTQIA+, like for example Heartstopper or Red, White, and Royal Blue. There are also more shows and movies that have diversity in them, like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse or Fresh Off the Boat. Gender stereotypes are still around, but are less common in movies and TV shows now. Like Aziraphale in Good Omens, he's not your stereotypical man and is sensitive, kind, and caring. Or Neytiri in the Avatar movies, she is not your stereotypical woman and is strong, fearless, and fierce. The main reason that gender stereotypes are still around nowadays is because of social media. There's a study created by IPOS and King's College London that gave a survey to 23,000 people from 29 countries, asking men and women the question, should a wife always obey her husband? Gen Z, 1996 to 2012, 31% of men agreed, and 18% of women did not agree, while the baby boomers, 1945 to 1965, 13% of men agreed, and 6% of women did not agree. This shows that Gen Z is twice as likely as a baby boomer to believe in wifely obedience. Ick. The country with the highest number of people agreeing that women should always obey their husbands was Indonesia, with 66%, while the country with the lowest number of people not agreeing was Thailand. Overall, the study shows that the majority of people have very progressive attitudes towards each other, which is a good thing and shows that our society is slowly starting to improve our ways of thinking and behaving towards both men and women. A really good example of someone who's trying to stop gender stereotypes is Gina Davis. Gina Davis is an American actress who is in movies like Beetlejuice and Stuart Little, and is someone who wants to try to stop gender stereotypes. She created her website, the Gina Davis Institute, because 20 years ago she saw kids' shows and movies through her daughter's eyes and was shocked at the lack of female characters in movies and shows. Also, the lack of diversity and LGBTQIA+. That's why she made her website. She is just one example of thousands of more people like her who are trying to stop gender stereotypes so that in future generations people are less insecure, feel accepted, and feel belong to the world and be themselves. I know when I'm older and maybe have children, I won't teach them the stereotypical gender roles because I want my children to feel like they can be themselves and not hide who they are. I don't care if my child is a girl and wants to play sport or is a boy and wants to wear dresses. On that note, overall, people's thoughts and behaviors about stereotypical gender roles have thankfully been changing for the better and been more supportive and uplifting for future generations. Thank you for listening to this video. I hope you liked it and it was very informational for you. I'll see you later.